Hello and welcome to the Plays the Thing. My name's Matt. Welcome. And in today's birthday video, for it is my birthday, we continue our playthrough of Arydia, The Paths We Dare Tread. I have had a bit of a busy day, including birthday things, but other stuff as well. And I haven't quite set up. I got a couple of games for my birthday, of course. I got Paleo and Gaia Project, which I'm very excited about. But I decided that I was going to play Arydia, so I haven't quite finished setting up. If you're in the chat, please say hello. You could say happy birthday if you want. And we'll just go to the table, and I've started setup, but I'm not complete. But actually, we don't have very far to go. Just got to get my team out. I know that we are in Keepwick Town. I think we just completed a job in Keepwick Town. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Morik. Hi, Morik. How are you? It's been a while. Haven't heard from you for a while. Thank you, Matthew. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. Yes, so we are here with, I need to get these, make sure they're on screen. That's it, that's it, that's it. And there's a couple of things I'll need to do here. So we need, oh, they'll all be in our box. So let's do that. Morik, if you haven't seen this game, this is an awesome role-playing game where we are building up our characters and traveling around a land, the land of Arydia. And oh, I've got the wrong. Oh, I see. Put the wrong figure in there. That's all right. And I'm playing with two characters. I put them all in the wrong thing. That's dumb of me. Playing two characters, Ro and Drudar. That's very silly of me. So that's Ro's stuff. Yes, it's a very, very cool game. So I hope you are all good. And having a good day wherever you are. Having a lot of fun with this game. Oh, that can go in his box. So this is Drudar, who is a bit of our fighter. Gets in there, takes damage. I think that's everything for him. Oh, he has 1 RP. I'm good, thank you. Good, thank you, Mike. Yes, I have been really good. Look at that piddling little square. Okay. So that's Drudar set up. So let's get row out. So we are level 3 at the moment. Just push those up. That all on. I was quite busy in December and then had a 2-week holiday with my family. Nice. I'm going on holiday soon. Have you been to see Phantom recently? I was just talking to Joe Griffiths Brown today. Had a lovely chat with him. So, oh, I know I forgot to do one thing with Drudar. Row has a lot of things to be marked. Greasy cuff. That's supposed to be there. And that's supposed to be there. And this is his shield, which has 1 wear on it. We both have 3 XP. Actually, supposed to be these. RP. Yes, but I'm good. Tell me, is everything bright enough? It's hard to tell. I think it is. But sometimes when I watch things back, they're not as bright. They are too bright, in fact. So we have just finished a job where we went down to Keepwick Town from Fell Swoon. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Oh, I need to get some cards out as well. Need to get day cards out, which are all exhausted. And we need to get travel cards out. Which are all ready to go. And we need to get a threat out for when we have a battle. I think that's all the threat cards. Yes. So I think now we're set up. I thought you'd been on holiday. Well, I've not been doing Phantom. But it's not holiday, is it? Not going away holiday. Okay, so we need to decide what to do next. We have been to the outskirts, which is the next one up. But I think what we should do is visit the town. I know we were talking about going over to this grassland area. We do have a map. We have Urki's map, which I don't know if it's in this land. It doesn't look. There is a kind of island there, but it's not the same shape. So I think maybe what we do is like visit Keepwick Town just to see, and then maybe go across here. We need to find that chap's brother from Fellsworn Village, but I don't think we have anything particular. We have a few keywords, phrases for keys, which is shape of a jagged circle, which could be that. Ah, Michael. Hello, Michael. Thank you very much. Hope you are having a good day. Yeah, so we could. That's a kind of jagged circle. It's the only thing that looks like a circle. Birthday games are the best. Mine is Mage Knight. Michael, I have played Mage Knight. And it's very good. Do you know when I played Mage Knight, when I was into it, was when just after COVID and I came back to London to start working, and I would wake up super early, a bit like I do now, because I was anxious. And I bought Mage Knight and I would play it. So I'd get up in the morning at like 5 a.m. and just sit there and play Mage Knight. But I don't have it anymore. I sold it. But that's more because I have to cycle through games. I'm going to sell some more games this weekend. Outcropping of white stones. I don't see anything that helps us with that. So let's go to Keepwick Town, which is point of interest 5. And Keepwick Town. Ooh, there's some music with this. We do have a music. Let's play some. Here we go. You see many different stalls in the market square, each with their own speciality. A few of the shops catch your eye. The first time you draw this card, add job 3 to the job deck. I can't remember if I don't think I have. Job 3. No. So we'll add job 3 to the job deck. Town actions. So at the inn. Oh, so we get to things from our wood box, which I think we just draw anything out. When you gain a Pathler's chest, one item, town actions. Town actions 17. Supplies. Fully fill all the party's knapsacks. Rest. Smithy. This is a... Oh, supplies. Oh, armourer, yeah. Some towns are the first time you discover each towns that sell Pathless items, immediately draw one Pathless item with a matching tier for each armourer slot that is in town. You may purchase available items for the price listed. So yes, we draw 2 things. What do we want? Maybe more armour. So 1, buckled cuff, which would be good, and 2, a scarred cap. So we can buy those for 3 Kai. We can rest, which we don't need to do. And the market vendor, sell your items for their Kai value, armor, purchase available items, or items you previously sold for 2 times their value. Yeah, so I have a couple of previously sold items. I have a practice shirt. We don't want those. Let's just check what we have in our... You have a practice spear, which I don't really want to get rid of. And old knapsack, which I think we could get rid of. So I'll sell the old knapsack for 1 Kai. That's for Drudar. So I think this cuff, I think as Drudar takes a lot of damage, I think he might buy it. So let's spend 3 Kai. Sorry, I'm going to say the right word. To get the buckled cuff. And that means that we can put it straight on his left arm. And the scarred cap. Well, Ro could buy that as well. It has 2. Yeah, I think we might as well use some of this K. So Ro will buy that for 3. And then we can swap it with this weak helm to have the slightly better scarred cap. And then we'll sell this, which is 1. So we'll get that back. So that's all we can buy. We could... Oh, now hold on. These should be full. Because otherwise I would have turned them over. So we don't need to do that. So yeah, I think we can leave here and get moving. So we will do that. So point of interest 5 goes back. And let's be on our way. So we will travel towards Keepwick outskirts. So we draw a day card. And we're going along a road. So you're so hungry you need to take a break and eat some food. Each exile pays 1 SP. And then we discard that card. And then so we're here. So we could go this way. I think we should discover a new land while we can. So we will go this way towards C4. And this is over prairie. So high above the grasslands, you see the silhouette of some large winged creature making slow circles. Yeah, that's that. We're going to have to fight that at some point. So we draw another one. So just ahead, you see a small crowd gathered by the side of the road. Ooh, this is a new card. So this says you may draw event 203 or discard this card. I think we should draw it because we're in fine health. Event 203. Okay. Small crowd. A loud cheer comes from the crowd as you approach, but you can't quite see why. Drawing closer, you see they are gathered around a small table. A halfling is sitting on one side. Anyone dare challenge the arm wrestling king? The crowd pushes you forward, and you find yourself sitting across from a muscular halfling woman. She flexes her tiny arms. Think you can beat me, eh? Show me the wager. So we can no, or if you have no K to bet, or wager, place your bet 1 to 10 near this card, then flip this card. Well, I think we should wager some K, and I wonder with a wager whether we can do it as a group. Day cards. $14. No, travel cards. Not day cards. Travel cards 16. Special travel cards. These are. Before resolving, you may take any number of skill or item actions. Doesn't specify, so I think we can just do what we want. So I'm going to use 3. So we'll use 3K. 1, 2, 3. Place your bet 1 to 10 near this card, then flip this card. Very well, I'll match your wager. Let's see what you're made of. Add an equal amount of K to the bet from the supply. So we've got 6 in total. You grip the halfling's hand and the match begins. You strain as hard as you can. Oh. They're doing a strength 30 check. So we're not going to be able to do that because we'd have to. Our strength is only 4. We get 13, which goes up to 17. So we could spend 1 RP, but that's only 20. So we have failed that. The halfling slams your hand onto the table easily. The crowd cheers wildly as she takes your K, smiling. Better luck next time. Return all the money to the supply, then return this card. That's an interesting symbol because that's usually returned to the index. Yes. Yes. Ah, I see. So, yes, I see. Okay, so this is going back to the index. It is going back to the index. And then this card is just going back. So now we know we have to get to 30, which is a lot. So we've travelled here. And we are at the sword. So we could go into forest or grasslands. I think we'll go here. So we'll go into this grassland. Reveal a travel card. So grassland, giant ants. Walking along, you notice a couple of animals grazing peacefully. Gain key 2. Then discard this card. Junk this card, actually. Travel. Okay, one less card in the travel deck. And we get this. Grazing ants. You come across 2 large ants peacefully grazing in a meadow. You note the location of them. Perhaps it will come in handy. Keep this card in the party inventory until you find a card with the exact text. A strong pair of pack animals. Oh, that was that travelling merchant that we saw up here. Okay. I think he might be part of the travel deck. Okay, so we go here. Fern Valley. Okay. And we can visit here. This is long 8. So I think we will do that. I've got really mixed up here, haven't I? Green tokens on Drudar spaces. So long 8. So long 5, 6, 7, 8. So long 8 says swaying grass. Oh, there's some music to play. A small path has been cleared here by the wildlife. You suspect if you keep going, you might well encounter whatever it was that made this path. Add travel 44 to the bottom of the travel discard pile. So that goes in there. And we flip this over. I don't know, like it's interesting. I don't know what level these fights are going to be, but we can flee fights. So, which I haven't done yet, and I might do in the future. I think they say if they are a level higher than you, then you don't want to do the fight because it will be difficult. So we will both move down this path and go to medium 9. medium 9. So medium 9 says, muddy spring. The path comes to an abrupt end. Before you lies a small spring that waters the area. Okay, so how does this join up? Like this. They kind of want us to go this way. But I think we'll go this way. So like that. And there is an event here. Boop. So yeah, I think we'll go to the point of interest. Number 19. So, point of interest 19, grassy spring. You're standing near a small... Excuse me, sorry. My mic's falling over. I'm just going to move it. Sorry if it's banging. You're standing near a small grassy pool surrounded by tall grass on every side. Animal tracks dot the wet mud. Water seems to be bubbling up from the deep part of the pool. Let's look at the tracks. You can make out rabbits, birds, and some hoofs. Then you spot one set far larger than the rest. Hoof prints from what must be a giant animal. The bubbling. You see the fresh spring water bubbling up out of the ground. At the deepest point in the pool, you notice something shiny. Yes, let's check out the shininess. So we're doing a dexterity check. So Ro is next to that point of interest, so he can do it. So it costs 1 SP, and we've got to get 7 or over, and we have dexterity of 4, so hopefully. Okay, so we got 2. So with a dexterity of 4, that's 6. But then we will spend 1 RP to get 3 more. So we get 9. So we just scraped through that. So we succeed. Your fingers close around the object. So we get 1 RP back. And 1 time only gain key 19. So key 19. Red. You can't see that. Red glass vial. A small vial made of red glass. It's empty. You found it in a freshwater spring in Fern Valley surrounded by tall grass. Keep this card in the party inventory until you find a card with the exact text, small red glass vial. Okay. And I don't know if you've not seen this, but these are quite cool because they have the key phrase on the bottom of them as well. So here are all my phrases that I'm looking for, and I can keep them all together sort of lined up like that, which is pretty cool. Okay, so there we go. We've got the glass vial for something, and let's go and check this point of interest. So let's stand on both sides of it. Oh, sorry, yes, this event, beg your pardon, it's event 19. And event 19 is rustling grass. Nearby you hear loud grunting and rustling in the tall grass. Something large is close. You steady your breathing, waiting and listening. A moment later, you hear the beast move off, away from the watering hole. You let your breath out in a sigh. Whatever the creature was, it's still out there in the tall grass. You think if you keep hunting, you could find it, although that may be madness. So, event 19 is replaced with event 19B. So, event 19 goes into the inactive section, and 19B goes in to the event deck, but we don't look at it. So it said we would have to go somewhere else to find that. So that's the end of this little part of it. So we will wander back to hex B3. And then these go back in their respective packs, but face up now, because we have visited them. So, for example, if we came back here and visited much later on and we'd forgotten, for example, as sometimes happens with me, then this would be face up, so we'd know we would have come here and interacted with this and got event 19. So medium 9. That's 8, I think. Yeah. Goes back. So let's continue on. We can't get up here. Looks like this is the edge. It's very dark on this side. So I think we'll go to C3. So we're going over grasslands. Nearby voice. Ooh. And we're doing this bottom section. It says, you hear a voice calling from nearby. You may draw NPC 33 or discard this, then draw again. We've got to have a chat, haven't we? NPC 33. Okay, here they are. Far gone. This is far gone, everyone. Far gone. Dearthling. Demeanor is confused. Actions digging. A crack in the ground opens. A face stares up at you from the depths, looking confused. Hello. I hate to bother you, but do you happen to have any food? I'm rather hungry and a little lost. So we could give him, one of our a fish sandwich from our knapsack. Yes, cost 1 mark from a knapsack. There we go. Oh, thank you. A hand reaches up out of the crack in the ground and takes the food. There's a loud chewing. Then, after a moment, there's a loud belch. Oof, that's exactly what I needed. Thank you so much. I'll be on my way then. Oh, but first take this. So we gain 1 item. How nice. So we always draw blinds. Ooh. I think we'll take a big item this time. Ooh. Cracked axe. And then Travel 41 gets discarded. Gets junked. And then this card also gets junked. NPC. So we've got a cracked axe. Endurance. I think we're going to swap this in and get rid of this gnarled whip. And this will go in Judar's box. Okay, so we were traveling, so we go to C3. Oops. And this is the singing fields. So let's look. There's a map here, so let's go to medium 7. This grassy spring. Yeah, that just goes back. I'll just put that away. Yes, sorry, so we're looking at medium 7. So the singing fields. Tall grass obscures your view all round. The wind kicks up for a moment and a noise begins to grow like a choir of voices humming in the harmony. You realise it's the wind playing through the grass. The music of the field is beautiful, if a little unnerving. Okay, more tall grass. So yes, we will have a like look along here. I think Trudar will go first, as always, and we're looking at long 7. Long 7 says deep in the grass. The grass is taller here, if that's possible. Walls of leafy green blades tower above your head. And there is a point of interest here, so let's go along to that. Point of interest 18. So this is the same. So we can hear the grunting. Let's look at the path. You see the trail go into the grass. It's far too overgrown to pass. You need to clear a path through if you want to continue onward. Clear a path. Strength 12. So yes, Drudar will do this again. We get 12, which goes up to 16 because of his strength attribute. So we do that. You hack at the tall grass, clearing a trail. Draw medium 8, then put this card back. That was interesting because that card has been used before, but I think. So we have the water hole. You cut through the grass, clearing a path to what appears to be a water hole for the local fauna. The fauna in this case are 2 large boar. They look up from their drinking with wild eyes. They don't seem happy to see you. Oh yeah, we have seen these two before. Because I did this before where I couldn't work out. Where this went. There we go. Oh, it's something very similar. Like I'm having deja vu. Mad time. So we have foe 22. Let's have a look, because if I've drawn it out before. Foe 22. No. Weird. Maybe I didn't go or something. I don't know. Ooh. So we have 2 boar. And let's see what their level is. 1, 2, 3. They're level 2 only. So let's play some music for these. So we have Crazed Boar. You smell the beast before you catch sight of it. Mud caked to its fur. With a crazed look, it charges towards you wildly. So where should we put these? Here, I think. So we have 1, 2, and then we have the card for what they're going to do. And these chaps need clips on the bottom. So there's a green one and a brown one. So this one goes here. And this one goes here. So let's look at their actions. I'll just put some shield markers. So, at 0, they will flee 3 and add 2 threat. For 1 threat, they will move 6 to get as many people as possible in their stampede action. And stampede is roll a yellow die, move through as many exiles as possible, but without ending on an exile. Deal 1 damage to each exile move through, maximum once per turn. And their stampede for 3 threat is the same, but it does 2 damage per exile they move through. And they're moving for 8, so we could do really with being quite far apart, if possible. They're weak. When we hit their weak points, they heal from a non-weak point, weak hit point. Okie dokie. So let's shuffle up their threat cards first. Let's just read their FAQs, just in case. So, what does flee 3 mean? The foe moves away from target by 3. For the 0 behavior, does the plus threat increase apply for each crazed ball that activates? Yes. Threat will increase by +2 for each one. For the weak point, which hit points get healed? The exiles decide. Can foes normally move through the exiles? No. Stampede is a special ability that allows this. For Stampede, what if the foe has enough movement to get partially through me but not entirely through? They cannot stampede through you and will end their movement adjacent to you. If the foe has movement remaining after stampeding through all exiles, what does it do? It will stop moving and end stampede. Okay. If the foe can move through some but not all exiles, what does it do with any remaining movement? It moves towards the closest exile that has not yet been moved through. Okay, cool. And these little minis are, once again, excellent. Been painted. Like, not majorly over, sort of amazingly painted, but that's not surprising. But for me, who doesn't paint minis, it's so nice to have them painted. Okay. So the foe goes first. The crazed balls will go first. And all foes are activating. So they are going to target the closest ally, but they're fleeing. So they can't move that far. 1, 2, and this ball will move 1, 2, and then they get 4 threats, 2 for both of them, and then it's our turn. And it's kind of annoying that they moved away. But I think we'll get Drudar to move first. So they're rolling the grey die, so they hit the middle section. So I'm quite well. This buckled cuff, I think I would put it here. So Drudar will move. Actually, see, they could do a stampede. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So maybe actually what we'll do is just do a lot of moving and stay around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, and get some combos on under our belt. So Drudar will move 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Get one combo. I'm kind of tempted to just one, two, three. 1, 2, 3. So that's Drudar's turn. And then they will go. Oh, all foes again. Okay, so this time they're spending 3. And they're going to move 8. So the green one will move first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Could it get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Yep. And then brown will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that was their stampede. So that's the end of their turn. And now it is Rose's turn. So 1, 2, 3. So we are in range to attack this one with our practice bow. And I think we'll do that. I think what we'll do first is mark this one. So we'll mark the brown crazed ball. And yeah, we're going to use our short bow first. So this is an endurance test. We get 9 and we can spend, so that's up to 10, 11. Let's spend an RP to do 12, 13, 14. So we get to do 2 hits from the top down. So, oh, this is the brown one. So we'll hit right down the middle. then I will do my Swift as the Wolf. So I'll spend 1 magic point to move 6. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then if you are adjacent to the marked foe, gain 1 combo, which we are. Yeah, and then, excuse me, we're going to master our Snake Strike, which is while adjacent to a marked foe and holding a hunting knife, which we are, pay 4 combo points as a free action, and then we get the Eureka moment, which means that we get to use the ability. So we flip it over, and Snake Strike is make a basic hunting knife attack, then gain 1 combo or pay 1 combo to move 2. So a basic practice hunting knife is a dexterity roll. So we roll our die. Woo! We get 16, which goes up to 20 because we have 4 dex. And we do an attack on the brown boar from bottom right up to, so we can hit these 2 shields, those 2 shielded points, and take them out. And then the Snake Strike, then gain 1 combo or pay 1 combo to move 2. So we will gain 1 combo. And then we will do a Snake Strike again. So make a basic hunting knife attack. So we will. So we get 18 that time. So that goes through. So we do the same again, bottom left up. I think what I will do is hit this one, which hits a critical, to mark that one as hit as well. And then gain 1 or pay 1 to move 2. I think we will. So those crazed boars, if they go this time, will move 6 and stampede. That would 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I move over this way, this ball wouldn't be able to hit both of us. So I think I will pay the 1 and I will move 1, 2 this way. Can you see all that? Sorry. Oh, hello. There we go. So that's row. That's true doll. So that's cool. That Snake Strike is great. Makes my knife attack better. So that's the end of Row's turns. So now we draw. And it is a mob attack. So they are attacking and they're doing their 1 threat attack. So they move 6 to stampede through as many as possible, with the green going first. So he will stampede through Row. So he'll do the yellow die. Oh, yellow die. Okay. So that is at the bottom of the cloak. So that does 1 attack damage. So that's all right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it can't get through there, so it has to stop there. That was my plan. And then number 2 is 1, 2, 3 away from Drudar, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Head back. It would try and head back towards Row. So it does 1 damage to Drudar, and that's at his feet, which goes through, so it does 1 damage to him. And that's the end of their turn. So now it's Drudar's go, and these boar are right by him, so he can't do his spin attack because he's not got. There's not enough. There is not enough combo. I'm going to move my shield first, and I'm going to move it down here by my feet. So what can we do? I could get my taunt active. If I could get it out of the thing. Yeah, I think I'm going to, as a normal action, so I have to pay a normal action. While adjacent to a foe, yes, pay 1 MP, and then we have the Eureka moment, so it activates. Choose up to 2 foes in range 10. Those foes move 3 towards you, then gain 1 for combo for each adjacent foe. Well, they're next to me already, so I get 2 combo points. And then I want to do this spin attack. So I will move and just go 1, 2, back. So I have 3 combos. So I'll do my last move to do my spin attack, which is make 1 action versus all foes who are orthogonally adjacent to me. So we do a strength check. We get 12. We have strength 4, so that's 16. And I will pay another RP to add 3 to that, so it's 19. So we get to do the whole thing. So we do from the right 3 hits across. So with ball 1, I will go 1, 2, 3, and I hit a critical point with it, so it does a damage there as well. And then with the other ball, I can't do as much, but I will. What would be best? Probably to hit it here. Yes, that's good. Good damage. Okay. End of Drudar's go. So let's see what they're doing. And they're just getting 2 threats. So I think we can kill one of these boar if we're lucky. Okay, so we should have spent that 3, shouldn't we? For that spin attack. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to use my Swift as a wolf. It's a minor action and I have to spend 1 MP. So I can move 6 or pay 1 to move, pay 1 SP to move 8 instead. But I'll just move 6. 1, 2, 3 here. And then, if you are adjacent to the marked foe, which I am, I get 1 combo. And so I can do my snake strike, which is make a basic hunting knife attack. So I will, which is dexterity. I get 8, and it goes up 4 with that, which is 12, which is all I need. So I will do 2 damage up from bottom right up. So I will hit here and here, but then also I can use my mark. When the marked foe is damaged, pay 1 MP to deal an extra hit anywhere. So I can hit it here. So both those weak points don't activate because that boar, she did. She's not so crazed anymore. So yeah, that boar is dead. And I still, and with my snake strike, I can then gain 1 combo, or I can pay 1 to move 2. I mean, honestly, I could just hit it with my snake strike again. The only thing is, it could possibly stampede. If I move 2 away, 1, 2, can it move through both of us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it still can. So I'm going to stay there, and I'm going to do my snake strike again. So make a basic hunting knife attack. And I get 15, which is 19 with our dexterity. So we do the same again, so I can go from bottom left up. So I'll take these 2 shielded parts out. Oh, I love this. This hunting knife I wasn't using, but it's actually, with this snake strike, is amazing. So then I will gain 1 combo as well. I think I might have missed 1 combo there. Anyway. And that's the end of his turn. So it's the single boar to go now, and it's going again. So it has 2, so it will spend 1 to do a stampede, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it goes through both of us. So with row, it does a left-hand attack, so that does go through, and he takes 1 damage. And with Drudar, same again, but the damp glove absorbs the hit. And so it is Drudar to go. Can we kill this? Maybe not. Oh, I should have... Taunt should have become... I've used that. I've mastered Taunt. Oh, no, I've mastered it. I literally have mastered it. I turned it over. It's a good way of getting combo points. It's a good thing to do. Actually, my practice sword is pretty good. I think I will just move. 1, 2, 3. And I'll just trying to decide if I use cleave or my practice sword. I think I use cleave. So we're doing a strength test. What's this one doing? Yeah, I'd hit. I think I'd hit that. Ooh, I can't remember. Don't know why it's there. It must have been on him. So I get 19, so that goes up to 24. I feel like that. What was this doing? I'm going to put it back. So I do an attack from left to right in a straight line. So I hit that one and that one. And then I could actually kill him now. I will do a cleave. I don't have to roll a die for this. Just spend 1 magic point. And we deal damage bottom left up for 2. So I can do this one. And then up left down 1. So I can hit that. And we kill it. So that was not too bad. So when we kill we get some experience. So we get 1 XP point each. So up to 4, but we need next is we need 10 XP. And we get special event 19. Oh yeah, we did something with this one. God, my memory's so bad. Event 19. B. Yes. Grazing around the waterhole, you notice hoof prints that are far too large for a normal sized boy. Your blood begins pumping as you look around for the owner. Oh. Is this right? Get TRV 15 and shuffle the top 2 cards of the travel deck, then put them back on top. Okay. And, sorry, let me read that again. And shuffle with the top 2 cards of the travel deck. Then put them back on top. So there's more ball action or something. Something nasty. Right. Then that card goes into the junk, and these ones just go back. Foe 22. And these chaps also go back in their little box. Oh, we need to take love how easy these are to sort out. And so we have done this. So we will now we've completed this, we can tootle off back to hex C3. So we're out of combat. And these will go back. And we're back on this map. So the question is really if we want to keep searching through grasslands. Because that new card is somewhere in the top 3 here. They were only level 2 though. Sorry. I think what we'll do now is Judar is going to use his 1 knapsack to get 2 SP back. And I'm just going to get some more Coca-Cola. So I will be back in 1 minute. Hello, I'm back. Yeah, so we need to make a decision. Easy for me to say. I still think we only lost one life. The only thing is that Ro doesn't have any more magic. But I think we should have a little wander into this grassland area, probably. Why not? Yeah, let's go up here. So, grassland. Growling stomach. You enjoy your travels taking in the sights. So, the green deeps. Something curious here. Some ice things. And a big 2 map. We've got to visit there, haven't we? Big 2. Where did I put it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, big 2. A sunny field. And there's some music for this, so let's play some music. 2 massive icebergs lie here, slowly melting in the warm grass. A small footpath carries on to the south. Yeah, this is weird. So we come in here, and there is an event. So let's get a closer look for you. So we have a point of interest and an event. So let's go to the point of interest. And it is large iceberg. You're standing next to the larger of the 2 icebergs, slowly melting in the midday sun. Birds are playing in the newly formed puddles. There seems to be a shape just below the surface of the ice. There's an odd sound coming from nearby. Well, let's look at the shape. So, you can barely make out the shadowy form of a dead body, completely frozen in the ice. Its hand is protruding from the glacier. Okay, let's look at the hand. Something black is dripping out of the hand. At first you think it might be blood, but looking closer, it appears to be a small pile of ash in the palm of the hand. So we get 1 RP, which I think Judar will take. A small pile of ash in the palm of the hand. Okay, and the sound. It's hard sound to pinpoint, a sort of high-pitched whining. You think maybe it's the sound of the ice expanding and cracking. Okay. And the other one's smaller, so do I want to prepare myself at all? You know what? I will spend a potion to get Judar back up to full health. And let's go over to this point of interest. Judar can do the event. Sorry, not point of interest. I keep saying that. So event 15. I like that music. So it's the mystery music. Okay. Oh, small iceberg. You see something shadowy deep in the iceberg. Looking closely, there seems to be a figure trapped inside. The figure's eyes flash open and you look directly at you. You realize they are still alive and you can save them. Grabbing your weapon, you begin hacking at the ice. Draw foe 11. Keep this card face up. When you defeat foe 11, flip this card. Okay, so interesting. So in the ice, level 1. Like looking through a window of frosted glass, you see the silhouette of someone frozen inside the ice. Ooh. Okay, so this is cool. Lots of ice. Okay. You're trying to free someone from the ice. Target this foe as if it occupied the event 15 square. You cannot flee. When you draw a threat card, deal damage to a hit point as follows. So combat ends in two possible ways. If you remove all armor cubes before all hit points are wounded, flip event 15 and place on Big 7. Otherwise, if all hit points are wounded before all armor is removed, NPC 21 gets to B, then flip event 15 and place on Big 2. Okay. When you draw a threat card, I'm not sure I quite understand this one. Let me see. Yeah, I don't understand because when it says when you draw a threat card, deal damage to a hit point. Hold on, let's look at the FAQs. If in doubt, does threat matter? No, just the type of threat card. Don't bother tracking threat in this combat. If threat doesn't matter, do I still track combos? Yes, track and use it as desired. If a threat card directs me to draw again, am I required to draw again in this combat? Yes. Threat isn't tracked, but you still must draw extra threat. I don't think I have a draw again. Can I shift the target, say, with shield charge? No, the target cannot be moved. Shield charge would still deal 1 damage, though. Can the ranger mark the foe? Are they a foe? Yes. The ice is considered a foe, and they can mark it. Okay. Oh, I see. So all foes, it means 1, 2, 3. Mob or boss, 1. If you remove all armor cubes before hit points are wounded. Yes, okay, I've got it now. So we're trying to remove the ice. Yes, got it. So yeah, okay. So our up and down ones will be useful. So for row, her bow will work very well. And spin attack, a practice sword actually. Yeah, okay. So we want to be careful about hitting the person inside as well. Yeah, got it. Okay. So there's a bit of a game here in the fact that it depends when these cards come out. So let's have Row go first. So let's it said we could still mark. Yeah, so we will mark the ice. Although we don't have MP, do we? So it doesn't really matter. And we have no way of getting any more MP. We really need to upgrade our MP next round. Next level up. So we've marked it, but it doesn't really matter. So let's do, so we can tack. So I think we probably have to move 1, 2. So we're 1, 2, 3 away. So we get 1 combo point. And we will use our short bow. Get 11, which is up to 12, 13. So we do 2 hits down. So let's just start there. And then, hello, Newfolk. And then we will do another attack from the top as well. Get 19 that time, so we'll do 2 down there. And so we draw a foe card, and it's a boss. So mob or boss, we do 1 damage. And so it's Drudar's turn. So Drudar will also do you know what? I'm going to spend my minor action. Yeah, I'm going to spend my minor action to swap from my sword to my cracked spear. Because if I hit a 20, I do 3 damage across from right to left. So I'll use my cracked my cracked axe, I should say. Where shall I roll the die? And it's 5. Okay, so that's endurance, so it goes up to 8, so I can't get to 12, so that's only 1. And we're coming from the right, so I'll do 1 damage there. And then let's do that again. Oh my goodness, 3. So again, we only do 1, so let's do that one. Pathetic, Drudar. Come on. Come on, mate. What's going on, mate? So then we're drawing a card, and it's all foes. Oh, goodness me. So that does 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. So if we draw on all foes now, then it's game over. Officially, I've messed up there because Drudar should have moved in, but I'm going to ignore that. Okay, so row. So I think Row will just do a move with his mouldy shoes. So we'll just go 1. And then we will attack again with our practice short bow. And we got 13. So we can do 2 damage top down. So we'll do those 2. And then I can't... I'm going to use my swallowtail quiver of arrows, because that goes from left to right. So we will use that as well and do a roll for that. 3. So we just do 1 damage. So that's from left to right. this is annoying. So I'll do that. That's the end of his turn. So if this is all foes, we've lost. It's mob. So that does 1 more damage. So if we draw any other card apart from just a threat next time, we haven't succeeded in this. And I don't think Drudar could take all these out, even... No, he couldn't. So, what about... No, he couldn't. So we're going to do a cracked axe attack. We roll 19 for that, so we can take those 2. And we'll do that attack again. We get 11, so that's 15. So we can do these 2. Oh, it's so annoying. I know I'm going to draw another flipping mob boss. Hold on, I can do it. I can do my cleave. So spend 1 MP, deal damage. No, because I need an action to do that. Silly. Oh, do you know what? I can do it because I can use my shield charge as a minor action. And I can charge... No, I can't because it's impassable. I just wanted to try and do it. But I don't think I can. So we'll just move 1, 2. And let's see what this is. Oh, it's just a 1. Okay, so it's Rose's turn. And he will do a practice short bow. We get a 20. So we get 2 combo. And we get to do 1, 2 from the top. So that takes that out. So that is the end of the combat. We just made it. Combat ends if you remove all armor cubes before hit points are wounded. Flip event 15 and place on big 2. So it's not combat anymore. So this goes here. And we have a new NPC to talk to. Oh, that was close. So let's go over and have a chat to NPC 21. And this is Arydia. She's a slim woman. Her demeanor in shock, wipes face. A woman is here shivering. Flecks of frost are still in her blue hair. She's just emerged from the ice. Oh, oh, thank you for freeing me from the ice. Have you seen my friend? I worry she was also attacked. If an elf is in the party, no. Ice, friend attacked. Let's talk about being attacked. An exile. He met us just outside Eastgate. Where is Eastgate? In the east. Offered to help us on our journey for a squill. Kelsey agreed. He was so nice until the first night. Let's ask about the friend. She walks over to the other iceberg, peers in, then comes back forlorn. Kelsey, my friend, we were heading to Keepwick to meet someone before we were attacked. Okay. Let's talk about the first night. After we made camp here, he attacked. We ran, but I was hit with freezing cold. I couldn't move. I was in the ice. She trails off into silence, and we get an RP. So, Drudar will take that. Draw event 16. Setting off. The woman looks at you, determination growing in her eyes. This is not right. I can't stay here any longer. I'm going after the man who did this to Kelsey. I will make him pay for Kelsey's life with his own. Okay, babe. With that, she heads off to the small campsite and packs a small knapsack. I'm packing light, going on the hunt. Help yourself to anything at the camp. And thank you again for rescuing me. She bows, then strides off towards the horizon. How lovely. Add travel 14 to the bottom of the travel discard pile. More cards. NPC 21 turns into C. Remember to put it back without looking. Yes. NPC 21 C I want, not B. So this card that we just used goes into that section, and the new card goes into the active section. So I'm not looking at the card, I promise. And then event 15 is trashed. Which one is that? I don't. Have I got event 15? Gain 1 XP and trash this card. Thank you very much. So we both gain 1. There's a lot of stuff in here. So we're up to 5, halfway there. Hold my hand, and we're halfway there. Event 50. Oh, maybe event 15 is in here. No. So I don't know why it's talking about event 15. This is all faux 11. Point of interest. I don't know what's event 15. Anyway, doesn't matter. Event 16 is trashed as well. And then these go back. So faux 11. And point of interest 14. We've looked at that, so turned round, and there we have it. Nothing else to see here, so we will trawl our way back to hex B. Oh, this is 15. So that gets trashed. And this goes back. Oh, so many maps in here. Big 2. There we go. And all right, I think we might well, we can't go this way. We can't get to this apart from here, but these mountainous bits we can't get to. So I think maybe we'll just head up to here and then decide we might go back to... I think we should go here next time though, because people keep talking about East Town or something, East something. And these are the only east sections. I don't know whether we can get to this section because there's no way through there or there. So I don't know about this, but maybe East Town is here. But I don't want to go there tonight. So let's go up to B1. I think we can still travel, yes. So let's go to B1, and that is grasslands. Oh, okay. This is this card, I think. So we are in grasslands. You hear the beast tromping through the tall grass. Draw big 90 and place party at K. Then draw medium 10. Okay. Okay. Big 90. Ooh. So big 90. That's big 89. Oh. Where is big 90? Interesting. I can't see big 90 here. But it's possible it might be in the wrong section. So just going to have a look. There are 7 unique big 90 maps. Each one corresponds to a terrain type from the world map. When asked to draw big 90, draw the one that matches the terrain type you're currently traveling on. So it's grasslands. They were all inactive, but maybe they shouldn't be. But that's okay. Tall grass. The tall green blades surround you, obscuring your view on every side. Okie dokie. So hex, so we come in here. Oh, it said Y, didn't it? K. Sorry. K. Then draw median 10. Okay, there's stuff on here as well. So, a wide swath of grass is trampled here, with the path leading up to a large cave opening. You've tracked the beast back to its lair. Stepping out of the cave, the lumbering beast eyes you and lets out a mighty bellow. Place this on the right side of Big 90, close to the Y point. Then place foe 22 on L and place the other foe 22 on M. Right side, here. Here. Big 90. Oh, here. So, foe 22 on L and place the other foe 22 on M. L and M. God, I thought foe 22. Crazed boar. $22. Yes, so with the more balls. But these are crazed balls. These are level... Are they still level 2? Are these the ones we encountered before? Yeah, they are. So... yeah, so we're having the same fight again. Let's move that up. How best to arrange this? If you win this combat, ignore drawing event 19 on foe 22. Yes, because we've already done that. So round 2 of crazed boars. Just make sure. Foe 22 on L and M. Ah, I see. So this one's going here. This one's going here. And then we have foe 24. Who we have not had yet. Oh my goodness me. Okay. So this is the boss. Look at him. So foe 24. So we need to get them out. So this is level 3. Blood Tusk Boar. You attempt to steel yourself. Resolve as you look upon the largest boar you've ever seen. Its eyes are red and its tusks drip with blood. So this one is big. Ooh, boy. So, this one does Stampede, so it moves through as many exiles as possible, but without ending on an exile. Deal 2 damage for each exile move through. So it's the same, but +1. And then it has Gore, which is a 3 attack to one of us next to it. Yeah, this is... yeah, going to be fun. I've just got nowhere to put this. Should I have if I go to the full table? So we just need to... Okay. So I'm just going to check about fleeing. Flee, exiles flee combat. 33, just to check to see what the rules for it are, just in case I have to do it. So, flee. To flee a combat on an exile's turn, that exile must be adjacent to the hex pointer that leads back to the world map or stairs that lead back to a previously explored map, and declare their intent to flee as a free action. Only one exile needs to take the flee action in order for the entire party to flee. As a free action, draw event 333. Some locations may direct you to draw a different event when you flee, in which case draw the event instead. Follow the instructions on the appropriate event card. Okay, that's pretty easy. So they're pretty split up. I'm just going to shuffle these. Can't remember how much I shuffled them. So we will have a try at this and see what happens. The only thing I'm worried about is Ro can't mark anyone or heal anyone. Okay, foes always go first. All foes. So they're at 0, so they're going to... so the... So the boss goes first, and it's going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and gore and get 2 threat. And then the oh, that's interesting. All foes activate 1 at a time based on the initiative order from lowest number to highest. Each foe is activated once, regardless of their type. Yeah, so they won't use they won't take 2 threat now and do a different movement, as far as I can tell. They will just get 1, 2, 1, 2, and flee 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's kind of annoying that they've done that start, but at least that one of the all foes actions is out of the way, but they are up to 6 threat. So they could potentially limit break next. And I think if they do, we'll probably flee because, yeah. So I think Ro's going to move. Sorry, yeah, Ro's going to move. Where's his other action? He's going to move and spend SP to move 5. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he's going to do 2. Oh, this should have refreshed. So it's going to do his swallowtail attack with his quiver of arrows. And that gets a 17, so we get to do 1 hit and then 1 to the right. So he can land anywhere. So he's going to do one hit there, which hits a critical point and hits that one as well. And then it's going to just do a normal bow attack. Gets 14, so we get to do both. Actually, he can't do a normal one because he hasn't got the range, but he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if he does one of these. So it doesn't matter which one he does. So anywhere and up. So, oh yes, if I hit here, oh no, yeah, I'll hit there and then hit that one. So that's not too bad. And that's the end of his turn. So we draw another card. And it's boss. So the boss can use 3. And we'll move 6 to the one with highest hit points, which is Drudar. So they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gore for 2, which he can't do. It should be a 5 attack. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, that's the end of his go. Okay, Drudar. Oh, I would have swapped back to my practice sword. Oh. Row moved, so we get 1 combo point. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. With 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So I'm going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to use Taunt. Choose up to 2 foes in range 10. These foes move 3 towards you, then gain 1 for each adjacent foe. So I'm going to choose the Blood Tusk Boar, go 1, 2, 3. Then gain 1 combo for each foe. And then Do I want to move another one? 3 foes towards you. I don't think I do. I'm in enough trouble as it is. So then I would do my one action as smite. So I have to roll my die. This is a strength test. And I get 19 and it goes up to 23. So I do all of these. So I hit one at the top. And then the 3 underneath it. So one of them is piercing. It's the second one down, but unfortunately that won't do anything. But I hit this one. And then the 3 underneath. So I hit that one. And these 2 get damaged. Which isn't bad. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. It's pretty good. It's just he's right next to me now. So that costs 1 to do. Okay. So then they are going. And it's the boss again. So he can still do 3. So this is the 5 attack. 1, 2, 3. So he will move to the one with the most HP, which is Drudar. So he's not moving, and he gores +2, which is this die. So this is a 5 attack, and he hits the center. So I have my shield and my practice gambun. So I think with my shield, let's look at my shield. Which gains a wear token first? You choose the order. Yeah, okay, so I can take 1, 2, 3 of that damage, actually. And get 2 wear tokens. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And then I take 2 damage, 1, 2. That was pretty cool. He absorbed a lot of that damage. So that's that. Nothing else is there. No. So now it's row. So I'm thinking we could potentially take this boar out. Let's see. I could move 5 towards it. No, I'm not going to be able to kill it this turn. I'm just wondering if the boss might not have many more turns left. There's an all foes, definitely. And I don't know how many boss. But we've had an all foe and 2 bosses. So maybe I should try and take it out. I mean, I need to do a lot more damage. and I'm 1/2 away from it. I can absorb damage with my nimble, I must remember that. Ooh. Mm. Okay, I'm going to move 1 to the Blood Tusk Boar, and then I'm going to do Snake Strike. Make a basic hunting knife attack. So I'm rolling dexterity. I get 10, which is bumped up to 12, which is good enough, so I can do 1 damage, 2 damage up from left. But what I'm going to do is actually do the 1 damage there because it hits a critical, which hits that. So I'm doing the 2 anyway and getting rid of that shield. And then I can gain 1 or pay 1 combo to move 2. He's still going to focus on Row, and these 2, they can't stampede for 8. In fact, if they come up this time, they can only flee. So I think I'm just going to attack again with my Snake Strike. Yeah, 10, 11, 12. So we do the same again. Actually, I'm going to have to hit a weak point. So they could do their... they could do their stampede. So they'd move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so if I move out of the way this time... so I'm doing 2, so I'll do 1 there and 1 there, which hits a weak point, so they get 1 threat. And then I'll either gain 1 combo or pay 1 combo to move 2. So I will move 1, 2 out of the way. The only thing is the boss could stampede if they have another card or if all foes come out. But I think that's just a risk I've got to take. So that's the end of Row's turn. And it's the boss again. So it is 1 threat. So he spends that and he's stampeding for 7. So he's going to move through both of us. And his stampede is 2 attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think it says... it will stop moving and then stampede. Yep. So it's going to do stampede with the yellow die and attack both of us. So this is for Row. And it's my feet. So that does... stampede is 2 damage. So that absorbs 1. And he takes 1 damage. And then Drudar... this side, which isn't protected, so it does 2 damage, down to 3. So that's him done. See, we could kill him. So it's Drudar to go. So Drudar will I think for his minor action he's going to use his potion, which gives him 1 HP back. Ooh. Yeah, he doesn't have a good attack for. Oh, actually, that moves 2 threat up. I don't think he's going to attack again, the boss. Oh, there isn't all foes left in there. Okay, I'm going to risk it because we can still run away. I'm going to. Oh, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah. Practice sword. 17, so that's 21 with his strength. So I can go from left to right. So I'm going to hit here and here, which hits 2 weak points, so 2 threat. And it's so risky. He has no more weak points though. So I'll just do another attack. I get 5, which is fine. That's 9. I only need to do 1 anyway. So I will, doesn't matter, I'll hit that bottom one. That's the end of my attack. So here we go. 2. So now row. Let's do a knife attack on this boar. We get 8, which goes up to 10, and we only need to do 1 damage. So we do that 1 damage and kill the blood tusk boar. And now I will move 1, 2, 3. Oops, sorry. And I will do a quivering rotting arrows attack with my broadhead. So that makes my range up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll attack with my bow. I do 12, which is what I need to do the 2 from the top. So I'll hit here, 1 there. Okay. He's out. And let's see. So the mob are activating, so they can do their 3 threat attack, which is 8 stampede plus 1. So they're going to do 2 damage for this. So number 2 is going first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it can't get past Drudar. So just does the 2 damage to Row. So we'll see where that goes. And it's middle bottom. So that's good because that doesn't get through. And then this one is moving 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. They're going to the... It doesn't really matter which one they go to. 6, 7, 8. They have pinned him in, but he can attack both of them. Is that to my advantage? He can't move, that's the problem. I can pick which one they go to, so 6, 7, 8. There. So they couldn't, neither of them could attack then. So it is Drudar's turn. So Drudar is going to do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's going to move with SP. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gets another one of those. And he's going to use his taunt. Choose up to 2 foes in 10 range. Those foes move 3 towards you. Well, doesn't really matter. Then you gain block for each 2. So, sorry, combo. So I go up to 4. And then he's going to use his spin attack. Make 1 attack versus all foes orthogonally adjacent. So that costs 3 combo. And gets 7, which goes up to 11. So that's okay. So I can do damage from the right to the left 2 on both of them. So I'll do damage there, and because I don't want to activate his weak points, and damage there. Okay. And it's the mob again, so it's 1. So they're stampeding. They're both going to hit us this time, but it's just for 1 damage. So round 1 goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is 1 damage now, so row, bottom right gets absorbed. Drudar, middle, we can absorb that with our practice Gambeson. And then the other one is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So the same again. So bottom right, that goes through this time, so there's 1 damage. And this one is absorbed by our shield, but we are running out of protection here. Okay, so then it's row to go, and we can use our snake strike. So we'll do our hunting knife attack on the brown craze boar, and that is 14. So we get to hit that one, which moves their threat up, and then we will do the same again. Oh, and then we can gain 1 combo and run away, which we won't. We'll just attack again. 14, so we do the same. That kills the brown boar. Yes, and then we either gain 1 or lose 1 and move 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think it really matters. So let's gain another block. And oh, actually, it does. We'll lose the combo and move to 1, 2, and then I will just move and go 1, 2, 3, and maybe spend SP 4, 5. I'm just gonna hide, and it's their go, and it's boss or 1, so that's good. So Drudar's to go. Ran really far away then. I'm very vulnerable at the moment. But I'm going to go for it. So 1, 2, and we'll use my practice sword. Get 9, but that goes up to 13. So we do 2 damage. So we will go across. And then I think we will do our smite action. So we spend 1 combo for that. We get 6, which goes up to 10. Which is fine. So we will do it from this top section and go down. So we do hit a weak point. So threat goes up, unfortunately. Okay. Threat just goes up by 1. So now row. Okay, so we're going to move back and spend our last SP to go 1, 2, 3, Oh, actually, I don't need to spend that SP. We get one combo. And let's attack with our bow. We do 3, which is enough because we're just doing 1 from the top, so we'll take out 1 shield. And then we will attack again. We get 8, so that's enough, so we'll go 1 from the top and hit that shield. Okay, we're nearly there, nearly there. And they're going 3, 1, 2, 3. So they limit break. So at the end, they get a token. So now he's doing +1 damage. So this won't kill Drudar, actually. So it should be fine. So they will spend 1, 2, 3. So they get a free action, even though we didn't draw their card. And they're going to do their Stampede +1, which is 8. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 5. And they'll stop there. So they are going to do it. He is going to do it to both of us, which is slightly worrying. So Stampede is 3. So to Drudar, because he was first, it's bottom middle. And I have no protection there. So 1, 2, 3, down to 1. And then, yeah, this is going to... Oh, actually... So bottom middle. So I... Oh, he does have 1, so he can absorb 2. And take 1 damage. But actually I will use my nimble. So when attacked, pay 1 to gain 2 block for that attack. So I don't take any damage. So that's the end of his turn. And then it is Drudar. Come on, Drudar. Because we've lost a lot of our abilities, we're kind of low and it's taking us a long time. So Drudar will move Dar. 1, 2. Ooh. 1, 2. We'll spend SP. 3, 4, which will displace row. And we will attack. We do 19. Actually, I'm going to change that to a smite, so we would have spent 1 combo. So we do 19. So that's from top and then out. So we actually kill them. Woo! So yeah, that was pretty tough, but we survived. Okay, so we get... It says, if you win this combat, ignore drawing event 19 on foe 22 because we already got that. So we get 3 XP each. So that is 8 in total. So actually, I'm going to change this to that. Use a 5 XP for the first time. And then 8 XP here as well. I've got another 5, yeah. And then with this card, so we got 1 XP from them and 2 XP from the baddie, and then we roll a die. We got 13, so we get 2k. Two. And that's that. So we have killed them. Woohoo! And there's nothing else for us to do on this map. So we will leave, go back to interesting. You hear the beast from within. So do we discover this tile? We must do. Exile's Road. And there's nothing on it. We can move that way. But I think what I'm going to do is head back to the camp because I'm in pretty bad shape. So we will move this way. And the journey is difficult and your spirits sag. Each exile pays 1, then discards. If you don't pay, go to downhearted. Well, Drudart has 1 stamina potion in his knapsack, so he'll pay 1. So we can pay 1 this time. So we're here. Then we'll go along the road. And you pass this way easily, oddly familiar. And then we go down another road. A natural mist. Far away you see a thick mist covering the ground. Draw again. Ooh. A large cart is here, slowly inching along. You may draw NPC 41 or discard, then draw again. I think we're going to discard and draw again. You're so hungry you need to take a break and eat some food. Each exile pays 1, then discards. If you don't, we go to famish. So exhaust this token. That token gets exhausted. We can't explore. Yes, that's fine. So we're at the exile. So we will go to POI 1. So we are at the guild. And we're going to rest. So we draw a day card. But we can't. We have none left. So it says, if this day card deck is empty when you need to draw, add day 5 to the deck and immediately remake the day deck face down in sequential order from the lowest on top to the highest on bottom. Draw the top card off the day deck. It should be day 1. Yeah, so we get day 5. So that goes like that. So we have a new day deck and we draw the first one. It's a wonderful day for adventure. You feel sunshine warm as a gentle breeze caresses your face. No special rules. So that is discarded. And then the whole party replenishes health, MP, and SP. And we shuffle the travel deck, which is getting bigger and bigger. And we refresh the travel tokens. So this is a good point to stop. So I will. So there we go. That is another playthrough of Arydia, The Paths We Dare Tread. Nice little birthday thing, although I've played this already loads, so and we will play more very soon. I've got games to look at and play, and it's very exciting because of my birthday today. But thank you for watching. If you haven't, please like this live stream, or if you're watching it as a video, and please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in the next live stream or video. Okay, bye.